Listín Diario presents Sunday Reflections.
Director's Reflections for Sunday, December 5th, 2025. Where will the wave push us in 2025? 2025 will be a year of enormous transformations for the media, print or digital. Technological change resembles a furious tidal wave that will sweep away old models and open the way for new forms of distribution and consumption of news. We have already felt the first signs of where we could be heading and the challenges that await us. The dividing line between traditional and digital press, which already looked tenuous last year, will give way to the real and inevitable integration of both platforms. In fact, we are already under the modality of hybrid models where print becomes a complementary vehicle while digital takes on the main role in the dissemination and updating of news. In 2025, artificial intelligence, which is the real tidal wave, will have a more decisive weight in the automation of the main tasks of an editorial office. It will make it easier for us to write news, analysis, and transcripts, but it will also raise ethical questions about the authenticity of journalistic content. Journalists will have to learn to tell more visual and interactive stories, adapted to the tastes of new audiences. The mass media model that we knew in the past will turn towards specialized projects to address specific interests or niches of readers. This indicates that today's journalists must be experts not only in a thematic area, but also in building communities around this content. Because social networks are no longer just a distribution channel, but a platform for dialogue and collaboration with audiences. We are obliged to coexist with them and get the most out of them. This reality forces us to redefine the relationship between journalists and readers, requiring greater openness to criticism and a more authentic connection with communities. In an environment like this, where speed seems to dominate, journalists must resist the temptation to sacrifice depth and context in the name of speed. Quality and perspective must continue to be the differentiating elements in a landscape saturated with information. Ultimately, the journalism of the future will demand even greater technical and digital skills. It will also require a renewed commitment to what has always been its essence: to inform, educate, and serve society. The magnitude and strength of the waves of technological change does not matter. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translation by Danny Leon.
Listín Diario presented Sunday Reflections.